Hello everyone, welcome to my weekly Facebook Live. I'm Ruth Norton with Ruth's Stamping Corner. Well, it's been a couple weeks since I've been live with you guys, so I'm getting back into the swing of things. We took a family vacation, so it is, I'm back in the office. So if you have any questions on anything, please feel free to reach out. I am responding again in quicker times than I was while we were gone. So yeah, I'm happy to be back. I hope you guys are having a great summer. It is hot. It's hot everywhere, I think, but I have a really cute project to share with you guys today. We are making this tiny little box, and I'm going to show you what's inside. It is so super cute. This one is super easy. The box looks a little complicated, but I promise you it's not. It's going to be super easy. And then we're just going to decorate it very, very simply. This is a really, really quick one to make. So this is a great one to make if you have a bunch of little gifts to make, a bunch of little party favors or office gifts or teacher gifts. This is a fantastic one for that one. Okay, before we do though, there's a lot to go over. I've missed a lot. A lot happened in the last couple of weeks. We have the new paper pumpkin, the August paper pumpkin. I'm still waiting on my July paper pumpkin. It has shipped, so I'm hopeful it will come sometime this week. So fingers crossed, I'm hoping. You guys, I also have some new lighting and stuff set up, so you know, we're testing and I'm going to see how this goes. I may need to maybe add another light. I think there's a lot of shadows, which I don't like, but I have a whole new phone stand, a whole new setup. So I'm hoping this will be more streamlined for easier videos and Facebook Lives and stuff like that. So anyway, bear with me for this one. This one is kind of like the experimental Facebook Live. So bear with me, guys. Yeah. All right, the August paper pumpkin kit though, this one's going to be good. It's called Meaningful Flowers. There's going to be 8 cards, 4 each of 2 designs. There's going to be coordinating envelopes, a pretty peacock Stampin' Spot, a photopolymer stamp set, which we always get, but there's also going to be an additional stamp set. It's going to be a distinctive stamp set, so you're going to get a free additional distinctive stamp set. So this one's going to have 2 stamp sets in it. So the August paper pumpkin kit has 2 stamp sets. It's a little extra bonus for us, so make sure that you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. It's going to be a good one. They all are. I think they just keep getting better and better and better. So link to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin is in the video description. If you want more information on it, let me know. Okay, guys, it is bonus days. Now, we haven't had a bonus days coupon or promotion in a while, so I'll go over it real quick, but I know that a lot of you have already earned those bonus days coupons. So from July 6th to July 31st, so through the end of July, with every $50 you spend, you're going to be emailed a coupon code to use on an order in August. And that's going to be a $5 coupon. So you can earn as many as you want. So if you place a $100 order, you're going to get 2 coupons for $10 off your order in August. If you spend $150, you're going to get 3 coupons for $15 off an order in August. So this is a really great way. So shop now, earn those coupons, and then you can redeem them and save in August for even more stuff. So this is a great, great promotion. Bonus days are always super popular. If you have questions on this, let me know. The $50 calculated is before tax and shipping, so make sure that you have that $50 in your cart before tax and shipping to earn that coupon. And then in August, you can spend it on any order you want. So it's going to be a good promotion. All right, guys, tomorrow only, we have a 24-hour flash sale starting tomorrow. So shop early, like midnight starting. All stamp sets in the annual catalog will be discounted 15%. So I wanted to pull this out. Now, host stamp sets are not included. So in the very back where there's the host stamp sets, those are not included. Online exclusive stamp sets are not included, just stamp sets from the annual catalog. This one's one of my favorites, the bird's eye view. So when you go through here, just stamp sets in the annual catalog. Now, I did the math on a couple of them, and if you want a bundle, it's still cheaper just to purchase that bundle price because that's already discounted. But if you were buying just stamp sets, every stamp set will be discounted 15%. This is another great one, just my type. So go through your wish list, do that today so that you're ready to shop tomorrow. And you can save 15%. All right, this is my July host code. Lots of you have already taken advantage of this host code. So thank you so much. When you shop using my host code, all orders receive a PDF with 3 exclusive projects. If your orders over $50, you're also going to receive a make and take kit that coordinates with that PDF. And in July, you're going to get a bonus days coupon. and that applies for tomorrow's flash sale. So shop that flash sale tomorrow. And on my social media pages tomorrow, my Facebook page and Instagram page, I will be posting lots of samples of just standalone stamp sets that you can get in this tomorrow's sale. So keep watching for tomorrow. All right, so this is the little box we're going to make. So let me show you what's inside. This little belly band slides right off, and this opens like this, and inside is a tiny Toblerone bar. Isn't that so cute? I wanted to make the box a triangle to just kind of fit that Toblerone bar a little bit better, to fit it perfectly. And so it slides right in. This little piece will close. I promise it will. There we go. And then the belly band will slide right back on. So I think it's just super cute. This is just a really cute one to make for lots of friends. And it doesn't take much cardstock, so I think you can get a bunch of these out of an 8.5 by 11. So we're going to start with our scoring. So let's get out our Simply Scored. Your cardstock that you're using is going to be 5 by 3.5. So on the 5-inch side, we're going to score it at 1 inch on each side. I am using Wild Wheat. This is one of our new in colors. This is probably the most controversial of the in colors. I am starting to really like it. I didn't think I was going to like it at all, but I love it actually. On the 3.5-inch side, we're going to score it at 1, 2, and 3. Very, very easy. All right, now on this middle score line, so you have 3 squares, 3 1-inch squares all along the top. I don't know if you can see that. On this middle one, we are going to mark, so between the 1 and the 2, we're going to mark it half. So we're going to mark it at 1.5. And I'm just pushing my stylus in just to make a little dot right there. You can also use a pencil or a pen. And we're going to do the same thing on this one. This one is going to be at the 2. So they're directly across from each other. It's just the way that I put it on. If I would have flipped it directly over this way, it would have been at the 1.5. So I hope that makes sense. So 1.5, you can flip it that way, 1.5. But basically you're just marking the middle of the middle square on each side. Okay? And that's well, let's leave the stylus out. We are going to need that. Okay. So a couple more score lines that we need to make, but without our Simply Scored. So from that mark we made, we are going to start at that mark, and we're going to score diagonally to the intersecting corners. So we're going to score diagonally down to this corner and diagonally down to this corner. We're just making a triangle on this one. So I'm going to line my ruler up. I'm actually going to start that intersecting score line and score up to that mark. Do the same thing here. Start at that intersecting score line and score up to that mark. Okay, so I hope you can see those score lines. I think you can. All right, so we're going to do the same exact thing from this side. So just line it up to that mark. There we go. I'll start the intersecting score line and go up to that mark. And so we've just made triangles on each side. So there we go. I think you guys can see that. Okay, that's it. That's all our scoring. So let's go ahead and let me put my stylus away. Grab your bone folder. We're not going to worry about those diagonal lines just yet. Go ahead and score on all of those, or burnish on all of the straight score lines, the ones that go all the way across. We'll come back to those diagonal ones in just a second. So let's do some trimming. So you have a 1/2-inch tab here, and then the rest are 1-inch tabs. I'm actually going to bring in a completed one so we know exactly how we're going to trim it. So let's start at that 1/2-inch tab, and we are actually going to cut down to that second score line. So I'm going to start here and just cut down to the second score line, just like that. And do the same thing on this side to the second score line. And we are going to, I'm going to fold this one out of the way. We're going to cut off these 1/2-inch tabs. We don't need these. And I'm going to cut these at an angle. It's going to be kind of a strong angle. And that's going to help our box fold together with those score lines right there. Okay? So we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to cut up to that's first score line this time. And we're going to just kind of angle cut just like that. Okay? All right, so that's all our trimming with the scissors. I'm going to pull in my corner rounder punch, and I'm going to just round these tabs on the 1/2-inch tab. So just that 1/2-inch tab gets those corners rounded. All right, now I'm going to take a 1/2-inch circle punch and just kind of eyeball center, and we're going to do that on the opposite side of that 1/2 inch tab. This is going to be like the front, so just kind of eyeball and just punch out half of it. Okay. All right, move my trash out of the way. All right, and that's what our box should look like. Now we're going to take those score lines now, those diagonal ones, and we're going to just fold those in and just give them a little burnish just like that. So it should look like a little W. Okay, each of those little tabs should look like a little W. All right, fold this one in, there we go, and a little W. Okay, and that is all of our trimming. So you can kind of take a screenshot of that if you need to know what it's supposed to look like in the end. So that is our trimming. So let's get this thing adhered together. We are only going to be putting glue on the 4 tabs that we notched in. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus. You can use any other strong glue. You can use Tombow liquid glue, tear and tape, glue dots, whatever you are most comfortable with. The Stampin' Seal Plus is the easiest for me right now. All right, now putting it together is easy. We're just going to line up this score line with the cut edge. And we're going to do that all the way around. Oops, one's hanging off a little bit. There we go. Go all the way around, just like that. All right, and because we burnished those score lines there, this is going to pinch right in. And this will fold right in to make our little triangle box. If you're having a hard time getting in, and just give it a little more trim, that side there. Sometimes if the score line is still there, sometimes you need to kind of cut that whole score line out to make it fit better. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Oh, let's start treating though. Let me show you the bag. This is the bag that I found. I found these at my local Walmart. So this is what I found. There was a bunch in here. Like 24, 26, there was a bunch in here. So these fit perfectly. Perfect little bite-sized snack. We'll close up our box just like that. Isn't that a cute box? Now you could fit other things in here. I think a chapstick would fit in here really cute. So this would be a really cute little box for that too. Okay, now our little belly band is from the As A Daisy DSP. This DSP coordinates really well with our brand new ink colors. It has all of those colors in there. So we're going to start just on the bottom. Just maybe like 1/8 of an inch from the edge on the bottom. And I'm just going to go through and I'm just going to pinch these all the way around. And the DSP, I don't know if I mentioned, that was 2x4. We're just going to pinch this all the way around. So don't make it too tight, but don't make it too loose. So I like to just go through and just pinch it and then go through with the bone folder, and that just makes sure that everything is nice and lined up. If you have edges that aren't lining up all the way, you can adjust that. And then I'll just stick this on, and I like to adhere my tabs on the bottom just so nobody sees it. So I'm going to fold that over, and then we'll just use a little bit of Stampin' Seal Plus along the bottom and adhere that down just like that. And our belly band will slide on and off. Isn't that cute? I'm going to actually do it this way so that that seam is toward the back. There we go. Perfect. That is such a beautiful paper. I just love it. Okay, let's get to our decorating of our little treat box here. I am using the Sending Smile stamp set. The stamp set will be on sale, 15% off tomorrow, so you can shop this one tomorrow, 15% off. The dies are sold separately. They are no longer bundled anymore because they've been in the catalog before, so they are no longer bundled, so you can buy the dies separately. The dies are actually on low inventory right now, so if you love these, get them tomorrow for the sale for sure. So we're using this one. I'm trying to not get that light in the way. We're using the Sending Smiles one, and then I'm also using the Nested Essentials dies. This is the very smallest of the little rounded rectangles down here. Okay, so those are the supplies we're using. So let's do some stamping. So I have Moody Mauve. This is one of our new in colors as well. This is probably one of my favorites. I think Moody Mauve and Pebbled Path are my favorites. So I'm stamping in Moody Mauve on Moody Mauve cardstock. And then we are going to stamp the greeting. So I'm using this greeting. Where is it? A card to say hello on here. There we go. A card to say hello. But I only want the hello. So because this is a photopolymer stamp set, I can easily just ink up just the hello. You can also use a post-it note or tape just to mask off the rest, but I am just going to look right through the stamp and just only ink up that hello. And we are just going to stamp that along the bottom. I'm going to have to pull this down just a little bit so I can see. I'm just stamping it right along the bottom, right above the stitching. Okay? Cute. All right. And I just stuck my hand in the stamp. Okay. That's okay. All right. Put that away. And we're going to bring out our wild wheat. And we're going to stamp a leaf in our wild wheat. And that's just on basic white cardstock. You could also do this on wild wheat cardstock. That would work too. All right, close that up. That's all of our stamping. We'll put our little label away. And we're going to die cut these. So let me grab the dies. I didn't even grab the dies, did I? No, I did not. Okay. So we're going to use this one for the flower, this one for the leaf. These dies are amazing. They have label dies. They have the big sending greeting. They cut out all the images in there, so they're pretty amazing dies. Okay, we're gonna line these up. I'm gonna use some Post-it tape to hold it down, just so they don't shift on me. So that one, and then this one. I think that's pretty well lined up. We're gonna use our mini cut and emboss machine. And you guys, did you know that you can purchase the Boho Blue one? It is in my online store. You can purchase a Boho Blue one. If you missed joining when this was a join offer during Celebration, you can actually purchase it now. Stampin' Up! Had some extra ones, and so they put them on sale. So they are in my online store. So if you are in the market for a mini one and you want that Boho Blue one, you can get it in my online store. But these fit perfectly in the little mini machine. So the white one is also available. So if you don't want the blue one, you can get the white one. And I have both linked in my blog post for today. So I'm going to pull these out and put these plates aside. I'll try not to lose those dies. All right, so here is our flower and our leaf, our little tag. So we're going to glue this down. I'm just going to put a little dot of adhesive just on our little stamp tag, and I'm going to just add the leaf just kind of hanging off, just like that. All right, grab some dimensionals, of course. We're going to stick our flower on with some dimensionals right in the center. That's going to go right next to our leaf, just like that. Okay, put some dimensionals on the back. Keep them on the bottom though, because the top is going to hang off, so you don't want any dimensionals down there. So keep the dimensionals toward the bottom. And then this is just going to go right onto our little box like that, onto our belly band only. All right, now finishing touches. I have the flat adhesive back pearls. Now I used the larger ones when I made these, and I made about 24 of these. So I used the larger ones. I used all of my larger ones. So we're going to hope that the smaller ones fit pretty well. We're just going to put, you know what, I'm going to put a couple of them in here, because the smaller ones are a little bit smaller, but you know what I think? Let's do a cluster of 3. There we go. I think that looks so cute. So you can get away with those smaller ones. I actually like the smaller ones. Look, that cluster a little bit better than the bigger one, but you can do either. We also have the in color dots, which would be really pretty. Those are currently unavailable right now, but when they come back in stock, you can also throw those on there, or if you happen to already have those, you can do those too. So that is it. You'll have to let me know. Little ones, little pearls, or the big one? Which one do you think you like better? But that is our box for today. I'm going to open this one with the little mini Toblerone inside. The little mini box. So cute. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to get my lighting figured out a little bit better for next time. I will be live again next week, probably on Wednesday next week. I just had a conflict for tomorrow, so I had to go live a day early this week. Don't forget that 24-hour flash sale on stamp sets tomorrow. Use this host code if you do plan to shop. It really helps me out. If you were on Facebook, I'd love it if you shared this with your crafty friends. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel. That really helps me out. And I will see you guys again next week. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.